in the trunk like a runaway train. Midnight sky in a tinted glass frame. Whispers on the wind calling out my name. Slide on the leather key, turn slow. Dash lights up in a toxic glow. Empty land stretching out like a vein. Feet in the heart of a sleepless mainframe. Billboards flicker like broken codes. Fog wraps tight around the outer road. Radio dead but the beats in me. Foot on the gas let the shadows breathe. Every mile sign blurs to a street. Bass hits harder than the words you speak. The past is chasing in the rear view glass. One more push and I'll higher on the path. Ghosts on the highway dancing in the beams. Faces in the vapor where the asphalt steam. If you hear that sub shake under your feet, you're already lost in the G-house heat. Highway ghosts in the G-house mix. Deep bass rising with the smoke and the mist. Dark road spinning like a vinyl disc. Every little drop is a cold wire wrist. We ride slow with the night unrolls. Streetlights tracing every scar on our souls. Turn it up loud till the questions quit. Only bass and ghosts in the thick of it. Double lines in the hungry dark. There's a face in the glass when I glance too long. Not quite mine, but it knows my song. So it sinks every hook that the engine sing. Mouths every line like a cursed old king. Rumors say if you drive the stretch, windows down and your fears confessed. Highway ghosts lean in for a taste. Sip your sins like a liquor away. Ghosts on the highway dancing in the beams. Faces in the vapor where the asphalt steams. If you hear that sub shake under your feet, you're already lost in the G-house heat. Highway ghosts in the G-house mix. Bass rising with the smoke and mist. Dark road spinning like a vinyl disc. Every little drop is a cold white risk. We ride slow where the night unrolls. Streetlights tracing every scar on our souls. Turn it up loud till the questions quit. Only bass and ghosts in the thick of it. Night drive, no names, cold sky, hard flames, low gear, high stakes, ghosts awake when the pavement shakes. Underpass tunnel was a concrete throat, swallowing sound from the notes I wrote. Echo of the kick comes back like chains, dragging some memory I can't explain. On the show to see a figure stand, white shirt waving like a glitch in the sand. Blink one time and the frame rewinds, backseat empty, nothing in my mind. But the seatbelt's twisted like someone moved, cup still warm like a second groove. Maybe it's the caffeine, maybe it's the speed, maybe highway ghosts play tricks when you bleed. Ghosts on the highway humming to the beat, footsteps pacing where the guardrails meet. If you taste cold metal in the midnight mist, it's a kiss to the road you almost missed. Highway ghosts in the G-house mix. Deep bass rising with the smoke and the mist. Dark road spinning like a vinyl disc. Every little drop is a cold wire wrist. We ride slow with the night unrolls. Streetlights tracing every scar on our souls. Turn it up loud till the questions quit. Only bass and ghosts in the thick of it. Half past, nothing on the dashboard clock. Time slips out through the shadow. Rock phone's got bars, but there's no one there. Only static breathing in the midnight air. If you ever feel a hand on the wheel when you know you're alone, but the grip feels real. Let the steering sway, but don't lose control. Highway ghosts just guarding your soul. We're all just rumors on a late night show. Voices fading on a pirate radio. When the signal dies and the track line breaks, only bass in the road and the sound remains. Left lane, slow fade. Right lane, death trade. Keep straight, don't sleep. Ghost ride, shotgun in the passenger seat. Beat strips down to a heartbeat thud. Every pulse dripping like digital blood. Hi-hat sits like a serpent prayer. Snare cracks open the electric there. Highway ghosts in the G-house mix. Deep bass rising with the smoke and the mist. Dark road spinning like a vinyl disc. Every little drop is a cold white wrist. the sun comes up and the sky turns gray, tires cool down and the ghosts drift away. But every time the engine starts to kick, they line the road for another mix. Highway ghosts in the rearview glass, hands on the wheel, foot on the gas. If you feel that bass with the daylight slip,